Hi everyone, today I'm going to be demonstrating the Freeway Switch using StewMac pickups and a Humbucker single configuration on my guitar. So the Freeway Switch, I would buy one for most guitars. It's a solid switch, and buy it before you upgrade your pickups because you might get a better sound from it. It's great to have options. Switch is really well designed. I'm going to put another video together when I change the pickups and I can show you the switch. Basically, you have the 5 positions down that are the normal Strat positions, and you click up and you get a beefier, usually humbucked sound or series sound, and down for the twang. It's well designed. The downside to why you might not want to have one of these is if it really gives you too many choices. You have 10 choices that can be overwhelming. So the current signal chain that I have is it's a Squire Strat, 1 volume, 1 tone. I rewired it. There's a treble bleed, but I'm going to keep everything open. I have a kill switch in, which is kind of fun. Orange cap on the tone control. So your guitar probably won't sound like this, but you can get an idea of what the switch is going to sound like. They're the StewMac Golden Age pickups, which are discontinued, and in the next video I'm going to put in lace sensor pickups and talk more about those. I'll do another one with lace sensor, which have even more positions. I'm going to talk about the Freeway Switch. I have a Wilkinson tremolo, which an Irvine and nut. I tune in perfect fourths. I use the Yngwie Malmsteen model bullet strings. It's 8 on top and a heavier on the bottom. I forget the gauge, but that's how the guitar is set up. Mogami Platinum cable, very important. Direct into SSL 12 user interface. I just got this. It's really good. Sounds great. My microphone isn't so great, but the interface is good. Trust me. The Neural DSP Mesa Boogie plugin to get use that to get a sound that is. You can really hear the difference between all the pickup positions. If you have too much overdrive, they all kind of sound similar. Huge fan of Neuro DSPs. I have almost all of them. They're great, and each one has like some sort of Easter egg and then a little bit of compression from Apple Logic to kind of smooth things out and just make it generally sound better. And so here we go. We'll go over both positions and. So my guitar here, my messy office. So this is wired unlike probably most Strats. It's a tone, wide open. Volume, I just put these big like refrigerator knobs on here. My kill switch, which I like to use, but I'll try to contain myself. And here's the switch. So it's really solid. The 5 positions, and you click up, and you click back. I put a top hat knob on here. Like a Telecaster, and I glued it on. Don't be afraid if you can just pop it off. A lot of people complain because you have to do the switch in this axis and this axis. You really want the knob to be on there, so I just glue it on there and just deal with it. If you need to pop it off, you just use a tool. You just use a screwdriver and pop it off. But anyway, we'll go over. These positions. It's kind of hard to compare them, so I'll do my best. Basically, the way it is a stack, so that your bridge pickup sounds are here. This is going to be a single coil, and this is a humbucker up with a little bit more gain. So I'll go through it I'll go through it a number of different ways. So you can see, you can kind of study the graph there. So I'm going to go 1, 6, 2, 7. So it'll probably make sense once I start playing. This is really the one for real. That's a single coil. Then I'm going to go to 6. Humbucker. Then I'm going to go to 2, which is it's kind of phasey sound. 7. Then I'm going to go to 3. Then I'm going to go 8. fourth position. This is the same as the Strat fourth position. Then I'm going to go to ninth position. Then I'm going to go to the fifth position. Oops, that was the ninth position. And I'm going to go to the fifth position. And I'm going to go to the 10th position. And basically, when I play, I'm basically using either the single coil sound, number 1, or number 6 for a heavier humbucker sound, or the number 4, which I like, or the which is the Strat twang sound, and then you have the number 5, which is kind of a neck pickup, or the number 10, which is a little bit more it's kind of humbucking. So I'll go through the I'll go through this. Oops, what am I doing here? This one. So I'll go through my the 1 through 5 positions. So this is the Strat position. So a little bit about this. If you have a humbucker, you can choose this wiring, or you can also potentially wire it as if it is a single coil, and you just get the single coil choices. I use this wiring diagram. This wiring diagram over here. It works. So anyway, here's the first position. Okay, and I'm going to go to the 6 through 10 this way. So here's the 6. So, with certain sounds, some of these sound great, some sound, special effects, maybe a little bit nasally, but that's what there's a reason why Fender stops at 5, but there's a lot of useful ones. So here we'll do the a little bit more extended play with this, because on a Strat, the different pickups sound different depending on where you're on the neck. If you're up here above the 12th fret, on the lower strings, they don't all sound the same. So here we'll do a few. Now I'm tuning fourth so that this first fret is actually an E. So here we go. I'll just go through. I'll stop talking and I'll just play through every little riff on every combination. So there you have it. Some pretty useful sounds, and you'll see, like on me, I played as well as I could across the fretboard. Some sound great, on the middle register, like the 7th and 9th fret, and they kind of fall apart close to the top. So that's why the better players like Jimi Hendrix or even Mouse, used to them switching pickups depending on where they are in the neck or the tone that they want. Freeway Switch is good. I'd recommend it. Thanks for watching. Next time I'm going to be installing lace sensors into this guitar using the same switch, and we'll try it again. Do another one like this, a side-by-side shootout. Hopefully, if you're shopping for something like this helped you make a decision about whether it is for you or not. Honestly, if you have a guitar that you like the sound of, don't bother with a switch. But if you have a guitar that's not quite doing it for you, or maybe it's a a single coil that needs a little beef sometimes, try the switch. It's somewhere around 50 bucks, a lot cheaper than a pickup. And then if you decide to upgrade your pickups later, you still have the switch. So it's good, I recommend it. Next time.